Alright, YouTube, we're back at it again with another video here for you. Quick one, I think. We'll see as it goes. I skimmed this article already, but I haven't really gone into too much detail about it, or delved deep into the waters. But we're here, so I thought I would try and record a relatively fresh reaction to this article. And I can't, I'm trying to talk and read at the same time, and clearly multitasking is not my forte. I cannot do it. So I'm just going to try and focus on one thing at a time, talking to you first and then reading this together. Because from what I heard online, in the comments section real quick, because as I said, I skim read it from the Facebook post whenever I woke up this morning, because of my time zone versus the time zone in which these previews or reveals were actually first announced to the public. But anyways, I'm seeing it now, and we're here with this now. So welcome. We're barely into 2025, and it's already time for the first big preview show of the year from the Las Vegas Open. And we've got a packed schedule of reveals lined up for your favorite Warhammer games. Don't worry if you missed the show as it went out live, as you can watch everything as it happened right here, or fly on by for our own in-depth coverage of today's showcase below. Okay.
Hey folks, and welcome to the Warhammer preview. My name's Nick, this is Alex, and we're going to be your guides through the next hour or so of wonderful new stuff to look at. Now, the Las Vegas Open is taking place in Nevada right now as we speak. If you're there at the event, we hope you're having a wonderful time. But Alex, we've got some seriously good stuff to look at, right?
We do indeed. We've got stuff from Warhammer Age of Sigmar. We also have something to reveal for Space Marine 2. So last year we saw Space Marine 2 come out, and we've all had an immense amount of fun playing it.
I've been playing it to death, man. I'm like level 22 on PvP right now. I love this game so much.
There are over 5 million players,
wow,
which of course means that Focus and Saber have...
I heard the Biovore is being reviewed. Oh, okay, and here's the actual others. But, okay, Biovore, yeah. So that's what I'm
all the more reason to continue to keep developing the game. We've seen new weapons, enemies, maps, skins, and now there's going to be another PvP game mode, new PvE maps, and more cosmetics for various chapters.
It's fantastic.
And we can reveal that the next enemy that you're going to get to destroy is the Tyrannid Biovore.
Oh, good. Like, I can't wait to hit that thing with a chainsaw and execute it and get my health back. It's such a wonderful game to play, and I know folks watching it will have played it a lot. And Biovore's coming soon, as well as all of that cool extra stuff. It's going to be a good year for Space Marine 2 players. It really is.
But it is also a good year for Warhammer Age of Sigmar.
Okay.
So, we showed off on the last preview Auric Warclans and Gloomspite Gits. This time we've shown off the Soulblight Gravelords and the Path to Glory book for narrative players. However, there's some more stuff coming. We've got the Ideneth
It's definitely a thing. Elf is also the herald of the Emperor's Children coming. We've been teasing and teasing.
Okay, so yeah, so now in January we've got Deathcore Creek. So my bet is on Eldari being in February and Emperor's Children coming out in March.
Teasing you guys for a long time. The Emperor's Children are on the horizon very, very shortly. What's coming after those guys?
Yes, a little bit further out we've got the World Eaters, the Death Guard, and the Thousand Sons. However, just a little bit further in the future, we also have...
Okay, so it's hard to say what's going to come next, but I don't know, could be April, May, June. Could be, or it could be April, May, June. It really depends on what they feel. They're changing it up. I thought this was supposed to be something else at one point. I thought wasn't it supposed to be Grey Knights soon after? Anyways, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Again,
let me
more
know
stuff.
4 more cryptic releases.
Yeah, okay, I've got a pretty...
Okay, alright, so on the horizon, this is it. Grey Knights, Salamanders, Black Templars, Chaos Knights. So we've seen the Chaos Knights in the roadmap before, if I remember correctly, and they should be releasing alongside the Imperial counterparts, so like the Loyalist counterparts. This is getting me super excited. I love Salamanders. They are what I am successor of as an Iron Sparks, as the Iron Sparks chapter, my custom homebrew chapter. And this gets me too excited, and I don't like it. I don't like feeling this excitement because I've been let down before by Games Workshop, or as anyone who gets their hopes up super unrealistically high, as I tend to do sometimes. As it's managing myself. I would love to see the Codex compliant chapters get their own supplements, or just outright codexes, but I don't think that will happen. So if it's a thing, it probably is just indicative of a range refresh in a small fashion, in a small way, because we heard Grey Knights are going to get their range refresh, but I was hearing with the Whispers and the Warp that it's going to be along with their Codex. So this might be a supplement where it includes, Vulcan Histan, the Forge Father of the Salamanders, and be in line with the rumors or the Whispers and the Warp that we're hearing regarding that. A new, redone, Primarisified character. So we'll see. But, yeah, if this is a first supplement, then by golly, it's going to be nice. I will unfortunately, from the perspective of my bank account, be spending money on that. Oh yeah. So, or if Games Workshop, if you see this video and you feel like being generous, send me a free copy, good sir. I will more than graciously do a very biased review for you. I'll hype you up to the nines if you're willing to give me a free copy. But yeah, anyways.
Pretty good idea of at least 2 of those. There we go. That's what's coming on the horizon.
Mm-hmm.
And again,
There's
what's
something
even further out? I have no idea what that could be.
Okay, so definitely the silhouette of a Space Marine. You got the power pack there. You got a little combat knife. It's a lieutenant. It's for sure another lieutenant.
I think it's a lictor.
It could be 2 Votan warriors stood on each other's heads.
Yes.
We don't know. It could be. Again, let us know what you think it could be, but that's what's coming in the future. Now, Alex. We just talked about the Emperor's Children there.
Yes.
We didn't say Fulgrim, we said the Emperor's Children. And we've been...
So before, I'm not going to lie, I don't really have much of an interest in walking through this entire video, because most of it will be here in the article, I imagine, so we'll just keep going with that. So are you ready to take another look into the glorious miniatures we unveiled today? Then without further ado, find out more. Okay, not really interested, sorry. Find out more. Why do I get the sense that I recognize her? Open a new tab. Get to here. Okay. This is Commissar. Priest? Holding the actual regimental standard, really? Okay, that's unorthodox a little bit, I guess. Okay. Xenos Tech, I don't know. Suspicious. No, that's funny. And then, that seems to be a Las Carbine. That's funny. And, ooh. Is that a tartan? Is that a Scottish or Irish tartan? We love it. Love it. Okay, Captain Lesk and her veteran command squad make up the figureheads of the Canadian 101st. first, nicknamed Hell's Last, with an electric mix of characters picked up from across her many missions. Kranya Ironbrow, first seen in Shadow of the Eighth, joins veteran trooper Yaromir and Commissar Shand, while the 7th Company's standard is carried by Confessor Talbius in a remarkable departure from the standard Astra Militarum doctrine. Okay, yeah, so they're a little unorthodox, but I like it. That's fun. That's fun. Okay. Okay. Is it just me, or is that blade a little too wide for that scabbard? And anyways, looking good. Looking good. We love it. We love it. Minka herself makes her second appearance in plastic, depicted as more experienced commander than her previous incarnation. Okay, so that's maybe why I recognize her a little bit. Ah, here we go. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. All right. So she was a sergeant before. Yes. Okay. So we're following her story. That's why she seemed familiar. Okay. Cool. The Squad is an excellent collector's piece for fans of the Astra Militarum and their novels, and can also be used in casual games of Warhammer 40k with an upcoming Legends data sheet. We love that. We love that. So it's this might be a little like Gaunt's Ghosts, but not in the competitive sense. Ooh, okay. Okay. Alright, we like that. The regiment find themselves pushing through a deadly jungle in Hell's Last by Justin D. Hill, determined to break a siege that threatens to wipe their illustrious record from the galaxy as the Gallows cluster buckles under enemy assault. It may just be the most difficult mission of Lisk's career, and the fate of the entire campaign rests on the battle-worn Cadians under her command. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, yes. Okay, yeah. Oh, looking pretty fun. Pretty fun. Oh, we like that. We like that. She's not the only one stepping from page to plastic either, as a long-suffering companion of Gotrek, the legendary Slayer, joins her new solo novel, Shade of Cain by Evan Dickon. Say hello to Malineth Witchblade in the flesh. Okay, cool. The sinister Elven assassin and her former allies in the Order of Azir, hot on her heels, but still has the time to send her foes screaming off to Shyish, especially when her coven is found scattered in the formerly devout Canaanite stronghold Nightcliff. This commemorative miniature is a must-have collector's piece for fans of the Daughters of Cain and the Warhammer Age of Sigmar novels. That's some Grotech in miniature. Okay, alright. So this is Age of Sigmar stuff. Okay, alright. Those sets will be released alongside the Black Lion Celebration. Okay, other reviews. Hub. Okay, nice. Oh, wait, am I on the wrong one still? Okay. Yes, that is finding out more. Okay, alright. Okay, that's Age of Sigmar related, not Warhammer. Horus Heresy stuff, nice. Maybe this will be an easy segue for them to get the Thousand Suns, their automatons, maybe. I don't know. The might of the Mechanicum has already begun to march across the war zones of the Horus Heresy, but not all of their mighty automata have yet to take the field. One more lurks in the wings, waiting to unleash its terrifying armament on the most fearsome of the enemy's war machines. Okay. Age of Sigmar Old World. Okay, Old World, yes. Okay, we got more Warhammer 40k with the Nurgle's preview here. Okay, the Great God of Plagues is a thing for inevitability. Okay, inevitability. Yeah, his contagions leave masses of fecund decay that will eventually sprout new life, only to spread the self-same diseases that brought their original hosts low. And so it goes on and on until entropy has its way. His loyal servants thus plod dutifully unto battle over and over, sharing his gifts with the phlegmatic aplomb, and a few are so efficient as the Lord of Poxes. Lord of Poxes in all of his glory, with that big old great sword, a nice plasma pistol. It seems to be another pistol or a canister of some kind. There, going back. Ooh, and a big backpack. Okay, champions of the Death Guard who reach a high enough rank will adopt one of the mantles of corruption. Ooh, excuse me. Each is an innovation of Mortarion, a dedication to a certain septic approach to warfare realized through specific war gear. We've met the Lords of Virulence and Contagion, and the Lords of Poxes now swell the ranks. These are equipped with a miasmic turbine, a device of rusted blades and rattling engines which readily vomits contagion into the air. Okay, interesting. So if that's the case, then this guy might be an aura ability person. He might give out cover or stealth, even in a bubble. If you're within 6 inches of them, all units within 6 inches of them gain the benefits of stealth or and cover. Maybe, I don't know. That's my guess. That is my guess. Okay. Looks good though. Looks good. One of my friends is into Death Guard as well as Emperor's Children, as we see on the side here. We'll probably get to that in a little bit. And I'm pretty sure he's gonna buy this bad boy. These viruses are incubated within the lungs of the wearer themselves. Spores extracted and mixed with incubating fluids to create clouds of corrosive vapor that ignore the laws of nature to spread, seeking new victims to infect. This foetid fog also has the added benefit of occluding the Death Guard's lumbering advance. Oh. Occluding. That's a new word for yours truly, I'm not going to lie. I feel a little dumb right now. Including stop, close up, or obstruct, hide, or obscure. Okay. There you go. Learned a new word today. So it's probably what I thought, in that it does give stealth or benefit of cover. Obstructs the view. It also seems to be obstructing the vision of the Warhammer. So maybe you can decipher the visions in the mist. Okay, here we go. We talked about that a few minutes ago. Probably just signaling the unveiling of new models. Not likely to be a supplement. That's probably going to be a codex. Probably going to be a codex. Probably going to be codex and new models. The Black Templars are probably going to see a wave 2 to the actual range. And we don't know the order of what's coming here. We just know that Astra Militarum are first, Eldaria probably second, Emperor's Children are coming third, so January, February, March, and then probably April, May, June. Or April, May, June. We'll see. They might switch it up on us too, just for laughs, but time will tell. Okay, so looks like that is the end of the article, actually. So we're going to go back to the main one. Okay, so that's nice. Okay, Nergal's Chosen Warrior. Okay, Emperor's Children, and that is the end of the main article I was working on. So, the last article of the main one is the Emperor's Children. Okay, the Galaxy's in Flames. but it's not all as glum and dreary as it seems. For those who seek it, perfection can be glimpsed amidst all the slaughter, and it has a name: the Emperor's Children. Ooh, okay. Okay, so I think they've done a good job. I think they've done a good job with that. Existing Rhino, Land Raider chassis, Demon Prince to work with. Okay, other demons from the Slaneshi range, Daemon engines. Okay, cool. And then they've just expanded out on the infantry. Well played, Games Workshop. You got a new centerpiece model with the Primarch back. Okay, so as we already saw on our dazzling Christmas Day reveal, the Demon Primarch Fulgrim has descended on leathery wings to show his brothers how a real champion of the dark powers fights. Not only is he headlining a brand new Emperor's Children range with his monstrosities. Oh, I'll slow down. Not only is he headlining a brand new Emperor's Children range with his monstrously magnificent miniature, but he'll also be starring in a new Black Library novel to announce his return to the 41st millennium, Fulgrim, the Perfect Son, by Jude Reed. But we've already seen Fulgrim, and his underlings are clamoring for attention in their pursuit of perfection craves for their pursuit of perfection craves. Okay, the way they put these sentences together is weird sometimes. Okay, when the Emperor's Children are spoken of in hushed whispers across the galaxy, one name above all strikes fear into the hearts of the sternest soldiers. A seemingly unkillable warrior whose immense skills as a duelist are eclipsed only by the extent of his boundless ego. He is Lucius the Eternal, and he's never looked so good. Okay, he does look good. As a model, I'd say his handsomeness is gone. The excess is definitely taken over and corrupted his visage. Okay, the stories of Lucius's exploits are as numerous as the foes felled with his cursed sword, the legendary blade of the lair found by Fulgrim during the height of the Great Crusade and granted to his most entertaining champion. Those not cut down by its warp-infused edge are rent by the horrifying lash of torment. A writhing, squirming whip bobbed with parasitic hooks and emanating from one of the many screaming faces etched across his armor. Interesting. Looking good. I can't wait to shoot him from afar, so he will never touch me in close combat. Just the lore behind him, it's just like, I'm not going to enjoy that. Lucius can't be everywhere at once, however, and many Emperor's Children warbands are instead led by one of the many corrupted Chaos Lords pledged to Slanesha's service. These lords exultant are sadistic strategists who delight in proving their tactical superiority by weaving a complex battle plan. Okay, by weaving complex battle plans across war-torn worlds like artists painting a masterpiece. Their dark charisma and bottomless imagination for audacious cruelty gives them great control over the preening and self-absorbed warriors of the Emperor's children. Coupled with well-honed combat skills using a wide variety of masterwork war gear. We got one example of that. That reminds me of Dark Eldar a bit too, you know? But also clearly Slaanesh. Going back real quick, that blade is cool. That is a cool blade. That seems to be an homage to the glaives or blades that the Emperor's Children's Special Terminator Squad had. I think they're the Phoenix Guard or whatever. I could be completely wrong with that, but yeah. And then we got the noise pistol here with a whip. I'm really enjoying the fact that they get whips. The reason being is because of the skill, precision, and practice required to actually use a whip in battle. Like, really? Love it. Love it, love it, love it. It's a subtle testament to their pursuit of perfection and honing their skills, which is, you know, admirable, but clearly they've taken it to the next level where it becomes corrupt. So, but still, beautiful models, and it makes me really want to face them in close combat with my big old hammer and just muck them. Just squish. Oh man, and the paint job though is done really well, I gotta say. Really well. Okay. Other commanders immerse themselves in the rapturous acoustic devastation of sonic weaponry, guiding choirs of noise marines as one of the Lord's cacophonist, where the Lord's exultant fight with their swords and minds. Lord Cacophonist expertly orchestrate an overwhelming triad of sonic tirade of sonic destruction so loud it manifests strange eldritch phenomena, quaking the very souls of their enemies. Okay. Damn, and even the paint job on this bad boy. Wow. That's good. They did a great job. Whoever painted these did a great job, and even the subtle detail in the actual guns themselves. Oh, shit. And I think we saw in the trailer that this guy could have a sword too. So this is fun. I wonder what kind of ranged weapon this will get. You know, like this, is it going to be a flamer? Are these just going to be flamers? Like torrent weapons, sorry. And that's it. And if so, that's cool. That's cool too. But I wonder what kind of leadership abilities he'll get. But anyways, the Noise Marines are masters of lethal application of sound. Their armor and weapons are intricately woven with ornamentation and dark sigils of Slaanesh. Just check out these demonic faces on their sonic blaster barrels, with options for a pair of heavy blastmaster cannons and a screamer pistol for their disharmonist squad leader. Okay. Wow. Looks like each one of these is going to come with a backpack flamer. Because I remember playing against these Noise Marines back in the day, whenever I started like 3rd edition, 4th edition, 5th edition, even, you know, all the way up until now. And it's always been the siren, the sonic siren or whatever, the backpack siren that the sergeant has. It seems to be given to every single squad member now. Love it. These guys are going to be so good at Overwatch, it's going to be messed up. Oh, that's why they limited it to 6. Guaranteed, that's why they limited it to 6. And the sergeant is literally there just to make sure you're not completely caught with your pants down in close combat. They're just shooting at you. Shoot, 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 shoot. We love it. Oh my god. Ignores cover on probably all the weapons. Torrent is going to come from the backpacks. Torrent's going to probably come from the pistol. And then we're going to have varied frequency, single frequency on these, as they did in the past probably. Oh god, that's oh yeah, even more. Look at that. Oh, so good. Yeah. Those champions of the Legion who give themselves over fully to the thrill of close combat become flawless blades. Alright, we saw them. Flawless blades. A dark mirror to the elite Palatine blades of the Great Crusade. Palatine blades of the Great Crusade. Ah, yes. Yes. Okay, makes sense. Nice, alright. Cool, we like that. Okay. What few gaps their own matchless combat skills leave are filled with a constant cocktail of combat stims and psychoactive substances that keep them in a constant state of adrenaline-fueled bliss. Their hideous appearance echoes the daemons of the Dark Prince, whose gifts they readily accept. Though they aren't possessed like lesser heretic Astartes, rather, they are far too selfish and share their flesh. They are far too selfish to share their flesh with anyone save their own perfect form. Interesting. That is interesting. We like that. I like that little bit of lore for them. That's funny. Is it just me? What the fuck happened to their heads, though? They're just... Ew. Yeah, they're slightly deformed, definitely. But... oh, whatever. Even the most common space marine among Fulgrim's legions are masters of their own brand of warfare, and are often found collected into two distinct formations. Infractors are obsessed with experiencing every sensation the galaxy has to offer, and hurl themselves into close combat with wicked dueling sabers, determined to hunt down the most glorious opponents and prove their superiority at the edge of a blade. That's good. That's going to be a lot of fun. Oh yeah. So like these are like our assault intercessors. These are going to be their version of assault intercessors. Probably going to be AP1 on those blades, strength 4. They're probably going to have 4 attacks each. Probably going to have a feel no pain 6 up. I could see them having that. But damn, these guys are fantastic. Okay, Tormentors instead opt for mastery in the field of range combat, prizing speed and aggression over the lumbering defenses of their loyalist nemesis. Their highly ornamented bolt guns are supremely deadly in the hands of such skilled warriors, and even their endless hunt for ever greater battle sensations doesn't curb their usefulness as objective capturing troops. So these are probably your battle line. Your basic Legionnaire. Okay, but these are Tormentors. They're going to be called Tormentors. You've got the Whip. That's going to be fun. Plasma pistol, bolt gun, one special weapon. And you can probably take them in squads of 10 and then take 2 special weapons. Their bolt guns are probably going to be special. And probably going to have hitting on 2s, ballistic skill, 2 hits, flat. That's it. I think that's going to be it. And maybe get a special rule. Maybe they may just get sticky objectives. That's it. That might just be it for these guys, being OC 2 probably. And the first wave of these glorious miniatures will be available. The first wave of these glorious miniatures will be available in the tantalizing Champions of Slaanesh army set, which includes 2 units of 6 Noise Marines, 2 units of 10 Infractors that can alternatively be built as Tormentors, and a Lord Exalted. This is the perfect way to start a new Emperor's Children army, and to cap it all off, it comes with an exclusive cover variant of Codex Emperor's Children, a full set of data cards, and a new transfer sheet. So that's nice, that's nice. So that's the actual Codex art for there. That's going to be the collector's edition, I guess. The Codex itself will also be available in its regular form soon after, along with the rest of the new miniatures, and a sleek limited edition version for those with a eye for truly sublime. We'll have more on that immaculate tome very soon, so stay tuned. Okay, so before we go back, I'm looking at this, and I want to open the image in a new tab, because these are fun. So let's see if I can't zoom in a little bit more. Okay, alright, so pretty freaking blurry. 2 up, 4 up invuln. Toughness. So these are probably 4, 4, 4, and that looks like a 5. Wound 6, 7, that's probably 8. Wound 6 or 7, maybe, for Lucius the Eternal. 6. 7, 7. For the actual leadership, OC1, OC2, 1. That might even be a 3, actually. That's weird. Okay, wounds should be 2, 2. Let's see if do we get, oh, no. Yeah, so just to zoom out a little bit, so 2 and 2. 7 or 8? No, it should be definitely a 7 or even a 6. Toughness 4, movement 7 for the Tormentors, so they're moving slightly faster than their loyalist counterparts, so that's probably what they meant by speed, eh? They're moving 7 inches. That seems to be 6, that seems to be 8. But I wish I could make out the rest, really. Because they give us this, and I want to see if I can try and make any of it out. But, so you might have Lone Operative. 2 abilities. And he just has close combat weapons, it seems. Melee. Still the range. Yeah, 2 melee weapons. That seems to be 10 attacks. 4 attacks. 10 attacks. What the fudge? Maybe he's just going to be a blitzer in close combat. Yeah, I think I see Lone Operative in there. Feel no pain. Lone Operative. Yeah, damn. Alright, well that's it, and then cover, and that's the end of that article. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys. I hope this was informative for you, because such good releases coming this year. 2025 is going to be a beautiful year for beautiful models, and Games Workshop's going to deliver. They'll probably price some of us out of the hobby eventually, but as they've done in the past, and probably will continue to do it. But it's alright. You know, just make your own. I've got a video coming out soon with how I'm making poor Hammer version of the Deathcore Creed Command Squad, because I don't really want to buy that. I'm getting the new box, and I'll probably call it there for my Astra Militarum, for my Iron Sparks Regiment, and just, you know, be smart. You know, our economic situation's wild right now, and we got to move in these times in the most wise way possible. Anyways, it's almost 40 minutes. I'm going to leave the video there. Take it easy, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day and weekend, and hope to see you in the next one. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below with your thoughts on the reveals, and we'll get chatting. Peace.